Hi, thank you for watching Digging to China. I'm Dong Sean. If you have not done so already, please subscribe to my channel. Thank you very much. In the past few days, there has been a viral topic on Chinese social media, generating widespread discussion and becoming the most popular subject. This revolves around a significant social incident that took place on a primary school in Wuhan City on May 23rd. During a break time on a school playground, a tragic incident occurred where a young male student was accidentally hit by a car belonging to one of the teachers, resulting in a devastating outcome. This incident has caused a major uproar on Chinese social media, leading to extensive discussions about whether motor vehicles should be allowed on school campuses. However, before this matter could settle, another heartbreaking news emerged on June 2nd. The mother of the child who tragically died in the accident took her own life by jumping from a building. What drove her to such a tragic decision? It was her pursuit of justice for her deceased son, her dissatisfaction with the school, and the relentless cyberbullying she faced from Chinese netizens. Overwhelmed by the immense public pressure, she chose to jump from her 24th floor residence on June 2nd. This incident has ignited even more intense debates in China and has become the most widely discussed topic online. Immediately after the mother's suicide, the CCP media swiftly classified the incident and aimed to conclude it. They unanimously declared that this was a case of cyberbullying, baseless accusations from malicious internet users, and overwhelming mental pressure that led to the tragic outcome. Under the guidance of the CCP media's narrative, the online discussions in China also centered around condemning cyberbullying and promoting respectful communication on the internet, highlighting the potential harm and fatal consequences it can inflict. This perspective and the narrative became widely accepted. Today, I would like to analyze and delve into the essence of this incident, examining whether it is a simple case of online harassment, who is accountable for the tragic death of the child's mother. The child, while engaged in regular school activities, was fatally struck by a teacher's car. This incident is highly distressing and highlights evident shortcomings in school management. Upon investigation by netizens, it was uncovered that the school had specific traffic regulations in place, including designated parking areas and designated school gates. It is clear that the driver involved in the accident violated these regulations. There is no room for doubt. The child lost their life, and the school bears undeniable responsibility. The unexpected loss of a child, particularly in a school accident where the child was tragically run over by a teacher's car, is an indescribable emotional devastation for any parent. Consequently, the mother of the child immediately rushed to school to visit her son and express her deep sorrow. Shockingly, this heart-wrenching scene became a target of attacks from some internet users. They criticized the mother for her appearance, questioned her choice of attire, and even made baseless insinuations about her character. Their lack of empathy is evident. Now let us analyze and determine who bears the true responsibility for the tragic death of this mother. Firstly, I acknowledge the official conclusion in China that attributes her tragic decisions to end her life to the excessive mental pressure caused by online harassment. Secondly, let's delve into the analysis of the perpetrators of cyberbullying. When we think of cyberbullying, we typically associate it with individuals who have a low level of education, lack empathy, and demonstrate poor moral values. These individuals actively engage in online violence. Hence, the CCP and the government are justified in highlighting the existence of detrimental elements within society. The guidance provided by CCP media directs our attention in this direction, emphasizing the need for thorough investigation. We must scrutinize those who partake in cyberbullying and condemn a grieving young mother who has recently lost her child. Who are these individuals, regardless of their motives or the disguise they wear? Let us collectively search and investigate to uncover the forces responsible for pushing this young mother to such despair, regardless of their identities. Let me provide an example of a representative comment made by a netizen involved in the cyberbullying. This netizen expressed, "While it is indeed unfortunate and the child was killed in a car accident at a school, this incident is a factual event that has already occurred. It is simply a traffic accident. Its significance lies in the fact that it took place on a school campus, which attracted widespread attention. Following the incident, the school, the driver involved, and the police did not shy away from their responsibilities. They actively responded and are awaiting the final determination and a judgment. In such a situation, why are you displaying banners and blocking the school gates? What is it that you expect or desire from them? Why are you demanding an immediate response? It is likely that they have not provided an immediate answer due to the substantial impact this incident has had online. A rushed response could potentially lead to dissatisfaction from various parties. Therefore, careful examination is necessary." Another netizen commented, "Based on the reported information, I find it hard to believe that the school authorities did not attempt to consult with you." Upon hearing the statements of these individuals identified as cyberbullies, one may wonder about their true nature. My initial impression is that these netizens are not ordinary users. Their manner of expression is strikingly similar to that of Hu Xijing, known for his big picture gain or neutral gain approach. Hu Xijing, the former editor-in-chief of the Global Times, is China's most famous propagandist. Although Hu Xijing has not publicly commented on the matter, it is likely that his perspective would align with theirs. They express sympathy for the loss of the child's life, acknowledge the involvement of relevant authorities while dismissing it as an ordinary traffic accident that should not be blown out of proportion. Moreover, they emphasize the need for stability above all else, criticizing the act of displaying banners after such a tragic loss. Disregard for the immense pain of losing a child and the failure to consider whether the school or authorities have addressed the concerns of those affected during the investigation and the handling process is deeply troubling. A recent investigation looked into the netizens who were making bullying remarks and found a consistent pattern. These cyberbullies often express opinions or share posts that defend those in power and promote nationalism. What's concerning is that they frequently adopt a big-picture perspective to lecture others. Cyberbullying is a broad concept, but who are the actual participants in these acts? In this case, it is a specific group of people referred to as the big picture gang. This group is even more extreme than the patriotic Little Pink supporters because their sole logic and interests lie in defending those in power. On the other hand, Little Pink supporters are different. They sometimes dare to criticize even Xi Jinping in matters of patriotism. For example, last summer, when U.S. House Speaker Nancy Pelosi visited Taiwan, Xi Jinping stated that if she did so, China could take any action. This led to Hu Xijing to suggest shooting down Pelosi's plane. However, when Pelosi actually visited Taiwan, Xi Jinping took no action, and the Little Pink supporters criticized him for making empty threats. However, the big picture gang and the neutral gang are different. These individuals lack personal opinions and have dedicated themselves entirely to the party. They vehemently oppose anyone who speaks ill of the Communist Party and target those who criticize the party and the government, often driving them to tragic ends online. This big picture gang is the primary force behind the cyberbullying. They are the culprits. The second force contributing to this is the government's maintenance of stability, making them equally responsible. A widely circulated video captured an officer named Joe berating the mother, pointing at her face and accusing her of causing trouble. The big picture gang used this video as justification to insult and attack the young mother, labeling her as a troublemaker and a government opponent, leading to their vicious cyberbullying. Therefore, Officer Joe is also one of the culprits responsible for the tragedy of this young mother. This case serves as a real-life example that official stability maintenance can have deadly consequences. I have noticed that some Chinese netizens remain clear-headed. For instance, one netizen expressed the following opinion: "Let's not divert our attention or ignore the underlying contradictions. While the cyberbullies are certainly at fault, the greatest blame lies within the perpetrator, the school, the education department, and the police who accused the grieving parent of causing trouble." Another netizen commented, "During crucial moments, the police always side with power and money. The notion they promote of police and people as one family is nothing but a facade." Hence, there are still perceptive individuals in China who comprehend the situation. The authorities' attempt to exploit cyberbullying as a means to terminate discussions and divert focus from the incident is an endeavor to conceal the truth, underscoring a value system that devalues human life. In conclusion, based on the Chinese Communist Party's control over public opinion and the collective memory of Chinese netizens, it won't be long before this incident fades away, as if never happened. The issue will quickly dissipate, but what will be the consequences? It will give the CCP a sense of triumph in the battle of public opinion. Despite occurrence of such a negative event and the authorities' mishandling of it, the government swiftly contained its impact on society by suppressing and censoring public opinion. Undoubtedly, this represents a minor victory for the CCP in the realm of manipulating public sentiment. Furthermore, it will bolster their confidence in manipulating people's understanding, and in the future, they won't fear facing similar incidents. Within the involvement of numerous members from the big picture gang and the neutral gang in cyberbullying, it creates a false narrative that the wrongdoing is solely committed by petty criminals, absolving the police force of any involvement and suggesting that those who love the party, the country, and the patriotic masses were not implicated either. This fosters the audacity of the Chinese Communist Party in disregarding human life. On the other hand, as this matter quickly subsides, it will also strengthen the big picture gang and the neutral gang. These individuals, lacking principles and blindly defending authority, represent a social force that is a malignant tumor in Chinese society, an enemy of the Chinese people, and an accomplice of tyranny. Therefore, amidst disputes over certain social issues in China, it may seem like a confrontation between liberals and the Little Pink supporters. But beyond these groups, there exists the big picture gang and the neutral gang. They pose the greatest threat to Chinese society. These individuals are highly deceived, and from the analysis and examination of this tragic event, we can clearly see the cruel reality behind it. Thank you for watching. Please leave a comment and subscribe to my channel. Just click the subscribe button right here. I'll see you again shortly. Until then, be well.